Welcome to Irish Illustrated at irishillustrated.com. I'm Kevin Sinclair, and today I'm looking at safety prospect Malik Hartford. So this is a four-star recruit out of Ohio, Lakota West, a safety at about 6'3", offered not too long ago by Notre Dame. Really impressive recruit. Notre Dame has a very big need for bodies at the safety position, very thin at there currently. Not sure if they landed any safeties last cycle, probably more cornerbacks there out of that group. So let's have a look at what Hartford has to offer after I dug into several entire game films from his past season. So Malik Hartford, first thing, his ability to come downhill and attack is outstanding. That's the number one thing that jumped out at me. There he was making a read and flying through the line of scrimmage, slipping through a gap and blowing up this play in the backfield. This is just a second look at that play. Potentially could be a fantastic blitzer on the next level. But yeah, it's his instincts in making those reads, as he just saw there, made a read before the ball is out of the quarterback's hand, and then coming downhill with aggression, great quickness. He's got long stride, 6'3", eats up ground real quickly. It starts with those instincts, but then after that, it's the aggression to play tough, to fly to the football. And here he was on a goal line stand from the safety position, stuffing the run just before the goal line. This kid makes plays all over the field. Now, in special teams, I noticed on kickoff coverage through watching several of his game films, he's a real ace on kickoff. And I'm sure that early in his career in college, he'll be on punt coverage, kickoff coverage, and then off of the edge on punts. I noticed about over the first three games I watched, he had 2 or 3 blocked punts with that range at 6'3", really long reach, and just very quick and aggressive in attacking downhill, as I said, in attacking the run. Now, you also see that in after the catch, coming downhill with authority and making tackles in the open field. A very physical safety, and again, at 6'3", there's just a lot of those components you love to see at the safety position: the length, the aggression, the open field tackling ability, all really in that top percentile category. And that's why he's ranked where he is. And now with that reach and coverage, that reach is a real asset, as you can see here, him getting his hand in there to pop that ball loose. And Hartford, definitely a playmaker. In watching him play, again, blowing up a pass with that aggressive attacking downhill. As a defensive back, watching all of his games, they're playing against the top teams in Ohio. There's other 3- and 4-star recruits in his defense, but he constantly jumps off the film. Here is a great play where after the catch, Hartford again making that read, flying to the football with power, making this hit, and then following the ball carrier deeper into the backfield for a tackle for loss, a real heads-up play there. He can really add a physical component from the back end of the defense at that 6'3" size. Looks like he's about 180 pounds, and here he is again flying to the football. His lateral quickness is fantastic, finishing with power there. Really an exclamation point on the defense from the back end. I'll have another look at that here. Again, just his flow to the football is really spectacular. And then when I saw him go onto the field on offense for a play, this was the result at the wide receiver position, running a vertical route, showing good ball skills there. Big play for his team. This kid is a star in Malik Hartford. So a lot to like from Hartford there. He's going to be making an announcement tomorrow, and I think it'll probably be a top group. We'll see. Maybe it'll be a commitment, but Notre Dame offered him recently, and he's already one of my favorite defensive prospects on the board. So wanted to take a closer look, and I really liked what I had to see. But that's it for me. Thanks for tuning into Irish Illustrated. I'm Kevin Sinclair.